Grand Rising family, welcome to your Wednesday the 29th. Wow, where did May go? Wednesday the 29th, True Love Journey daily message. As you guys can see, my internet's fixed. Yay! So now I can get back on track. I have been I'm still unpacking slowly, getting there. Just, going with the flow and listening to my intuition, just working on just being, right? So I already said my prayer, family, so we can just get started. I want to thank everyone for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, donating to the channel, sending decks, scheduling readings with me. I love you all. Please take only what resonates and leave the rest for others in the general reading. If you like your own personal reading, the information to schedule your appointment with me will be in the description box below on my website. All right, let's get into it. What is the energy at this time for the Divine Masculine? Show us the Divine Masculine spirit. What is the energy of the Divine Masculine? We have hydration. Hydration. Number 17. Soul. I believe this is a card of them being guided to spend more time with their soul and to recharge and replenish their soul from what I remember. Yeah, satisfy, exactly. This is the Divine Masculine's energy. They're being guided to satisfy their spirit. Are you feeling disconnected from yourself? In the same way your body needs water, your soul needs to connect with the divine. Seek out that which brings you true joy and revive your parched spirit. So hydration, hydrating their soul, replenishing their soul, feeding their soul, spending soul solitude, time with their soul for meditation, rejuvenation, replenishment, spending time near water, connecting with nature. Spending time alone with themselves in silence and stillness, reading books, listening to meditation music, binaural beats, sound waves, water sounds. Become like water. Sorry, let me make sure. Yeah. Become like water and allow the divine to work through you. Whenever you see a fellow inhabitant of earth in need, be they human, animal, or plant, help them out. So often we fail to recognize our contribution to the well-being of others, but a simple smile can make all the difference to somebody's day. Be a funnel for divine hydration and let love pour through you in all of your vicinity. So that is the Divine Masculine, guidance for the Divine Masculine for Wednesday. Let's get the energy for the Divine Feminine at this time. All right, Spirit, for the Divine Feminine. For the Divine Feminine. For the Divine Feminine, we have here River. I was just making space for me to put the Divine Feminine up right there. We have River here, number 29. Beautiful image on these cards. I just love this deck so much. It was a gift from Liliana Duchnowski, a member of our beautiful community. Rite of passage is the Divine Feminine's energy. You are in a period of rapid growth. This is an important initiation on your spiritual path. There is great power in trust. So rest assured. Victory is at hand. You will flow around any opponents or obstacles and be reborn. Well, that's exciting. We love that. You're going through a rite of passage, experiencing rapid growth. In times of uncertainty, remember that you are a creator of your own destiny. You can choose whether to see any situation as a challenge or an opportunity. Stay true to yourself. Be your own protector, especially if you find your integrity in question or you are being challenged by another. Allow the river of life to flow where it will. But know that sometimes you must become the obstacle in order to hold your ground. Let all else flow around you as you stand in your truth. Right before I started this reading, I did a meditation with Archangel Gabriel and a solar plexus meditation before this reading. And right after I did the Aquarius reading. And I heard Spirit say very loudly that the energy is fool me once, shame on me, fool me twice, shame on you. You won't get to fool me a third time kind of energy, right? So it's like, you know, these people that come around, you know, and try to run the same old stuff on you, try to keep you in a pattern, try to repeat a cycle. They can't help themselves, right? Because they haven't done they're in avoidance attachment. So they haven't done any work on themselves. They don't even know where to start. They don't know how, you know, how to break free from the patterns. It's like they attempt to do different, right? But then they resort back to the same old, you know, and the fear of intimacy, you know, the fear of, it's a disconnect, right, from oneself. The fear of intimacy, the fear of genuine connection, the fear of intimacy, the fear of genuine connection, of feeling all your feels, of being vulnerable, you know. Without vulnerability, without allowing yourself to be vulnerable, you truly, you know, don't really fully experience true love, right? So let's see what else we got here. So that's what I heard. I heard, you know, you're in the flow river. We're flowing around the rocks, the challenges, the obstacle. And there's somebody here that is needs to be more appreciation, more gratitude, more giving, more kind. You know, that it would really feel, you know, soothe and replenish and feed this person's soul if they, this divine masculine energy, if they would, you know, not be less selfish, right? Be less selfish, have more compassion and empathy, and put themselves in the shoes of others as well. So okay, so what's the energy for Wednesday? What's the guidance? What's the message? What's going on here in this beautiful true love journey that we're on? I just saw the Ace of Wands. That's a passion, a new beginning, a creative spark. What else do we have here, Spirit, for Wednesday? Wow, holy. First card out sets the tone. We have the Ten of Swords. Something is done, dead, done, over. Final nail in the coffin. We are rising now. There's a new beginning that's starting. The Ten of Swords, everybody thinks it's a horrible card, right? It does represent, you know, a cycle of hardships, a cycle of betrayal, a cycle of painful endings, a cycle that you have experienced. Wow, yeah. That you have experienced, right? Either you being in this energy and making these kinds of choices and decisions, or outside people in your external environment, right? Friends, family, people you dated, things like that. I'm also getting, I feel, considering here where you are divine, if you're the divine feminine watching this, right? You've experienced this, you have risen from this, you're going through rapid growth, rapid ascension, flowing around all of the things, all of the challenges and obstacles, and riding the waves of life, and just being more in the flow. So I feel like we all know what you know, if you're on this journey, you experience this, you know what this feels like. I don't feel like you're in this energy right now, that you're just coming out of this ending, that you are experiencing. This is also rock bottom energy, betrayal, backstab, you know, horrible ending that leads to, that triggers a catalyst to a rebirth, a phoenix rising, an ascension, and a new beginning. Okay. These kinds of things goes down when we're either in this energy here, or we are involved with people in lower vibrational energy, operating from their shadow side, right? So I'm getting here, considering the bottom of the deck here, I'm getting here that there could be somebody here in your energy. It could be the person that you're watching this about, that is, you know, that's going through an ending in their life, a final nail in the coffin, right? Of a cycle, of also a cycle that they learn a lot of lessons, karmic cycle. Well, there was a lot of karmic lessons. And this devil energy for me, especially with these two here, is telling me that there is some obsession here. There's some addiction. There's some strong desire and sexual energy. Somebody that just feels bound, that can't really let, I can't take my, how does that song go? Can't take my eyes off of you. You're just so good to be true. What is it? You feel like heaven to touch. I want to hold you so much. That's what came to me right now. Strong desire here. So that's still here. Let's see what else we got. Okay. Wow. Yeah. I didn't even shuffle for very long before the Knight of... So somebody's like excited about this ending here in their life because now they get to free themselves, right? I feel like somebody here is feeling light on their feet. Look at that. It's like coming out from being down and out to like rising here, right? Rising in love, rising in emotion, rising in somebody here that wants to come in and sweep you off your feet, right? And shower you with their love. I long to shower you with my love. Okay, and going in a new direction. Okay, in the process of setting some intentions and making some plans. Okay, what else we have for Wednesday? So, okay, leaving this past here, whatever they've experienced, in the dust. Sorry, my throat. I just finished working with Archangel Gabriel. That's the throat chakra angel. So you can probably look, King of Cups again, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Scorpio card. Yeah, they want to communicate. They're watching you. They want to communicate. Yeah, they have a very close eye on you here. That was a message, I think, in yesterday's reading. Yeah, they want this union, okay? They are very much in their emotions, in their intuition. I heard overflow of love. My heart is overflowing of love. Let me get all the messages out. Yeah, look, that's what that was about. What I picked up earlier. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. You won't get to fool me again for a third time, is what I heard with this Queen of Swords energy here, right? I don't know if this is somebody that did this to you, and how I feel about that. I feel like when you get that final nail in the coffin, when somebody really does something like rips your heart out of your chest and shatters it into 1,000, turns it into dust, and pulverizes your heart. I don't recommend going back there, right? Ever. Do the healing work, the forgiveness work, and however long it takes for you to like fully get your closure and free yourself and release yourself from that, and then move on to better, right? The love that you deserve. Okay. This could be the ending that this person is coming out of. We've been picking up on that you have closed stuff out. Whoever's the divine feminine, feel free to reverse the role. You may have closed stuff out already. You're in already this rapid growth into your purpose, into immersing yourself, enjoying your life. We've been picking that up, that the feminine energy is thriving and flourishing, and glow up energy. So this is somebody here, though, that has gone through a lot of stuff, a lot of hardships, divorce, has gained a lot of wisdom, knowledge, and experience from life, right? Now is using this sort of truth here to share the knowledge, to share the wisdom, to, teach even. You may even have a social media platform where you are sharing your experiences and your knowledge and your wisdom, your teaching. I'm getting humble enough to know that I'm still learning, but confident enough to know that I'm here to teach, humble enough to what was that quote? Something like that. Humble enough to know that I'm still learning. I'm here to learn, but confident enough to know that I'm here to teach as well. Is this energy? Tell me about this. So the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords arrives in a reading. That means that we've had one too many conversations about the same thing. That means, look, are you coming to give? Are you coming to equal give and receive? Okay. What's in your cup, right? What's in your cup? Because I'm not going to invest energy into anyone that's not investing energy into me. Reciprocity. Okay. Are we going to work on this? Right? These two just jumped. Okay. Page of Cups is that sensitive, sincere expression of love and emotion from somebody here. Okay. This is looking very clear here. Very clear. Tell me about the Ten of Swords for Wednesday. Knight of Swords. One more for the Ten of Swords. So there was some kind of words that was exchanged. Somebody has very strong opinion. There was a lot of, hasty type of, hasty type of exchange here. I'm getting some aggressive communication that somebody spoke some kind of truth here, defended their position, had some strong opinions about, what's for them, what's not for them, what's right, what isn't right when it comes to their integrity, when it comes to the truth of the core of their soul, and this was what created this ending here. Whatever this was that was communicated or action that was taken, it was some kind of sense of urgency. It was a fast acting, somebody sees some kind of moment, sees some kind of opportunity to close something out here and they're jumping on it. Okay. And it had something to do with words that were exchanged, right? That finally justice was brought to this situation. A decision is made that's best for everyone. It's like a win-win for the best and highest good of all. Something here needed to end, right? Or it could have been also, I'm getting that the Queen of Swords may have said something here. I'm getting there though. Like, look, this is, I'm staying true, and this is operating from a place of honesty. I'm staying true to who I am. I'm staying true to my values. This is what I'm manifesting from myself. This is what I'm in alignment with. I'm going to be treated right. Come correct, right? I'm going to be treated right. And, or see you later, alligator, see ya, wouldn't want to be ya kind of thing. And that created this, momentum and energy, this sudden change. Yeah, this sudden change. Wheel of Fortune. Things started to turn around here. A turning point. A change in a relationship, home, marriage, or job. Something here has come to a final end. Because somebody here was hasty or something like that. Didn't think before they did something, I heard. And I'm getting somebody here is being protected. All right, let's continue. Knight of Cups. Let me get the full picture out. We have the Six of Wands, beautiful. A victory here. Somebody feeling more confident, right? Victory and success over the Six of Wands comes after the Five of Wands. So this is a victory after the battle here. Okay, somebody's feeling really good here. And like I said, it's like a rise, a coming out of this darker period and into love, feeling more balanced. Okay, in their truth, right? Standing in truth. Somebody spoke their truth here and then made a beeline for the exit. And okay, tell me more about this Knight of Cups. I like it. Yeah, so we have the Seven of Pentacles sideways. The Seven of Pentacles sideways. Seven of Pentacles, period. Look, there's going to be some kind of sudden, unexpected turn of events here. It's going to happen fast. It's going to happen sudden. When you least expect it. A tower came down. A crumbling. Somebody's going to go from going in one direction to all of a sudden in another direction. So this period of waiting is a card of divine timing. This is happening very suddenly. It's very clear. This is a card of divine timing of cause and effect, right? Two cards of cause and effect. What you put out, you reap what you sow. Your harvest, right? You get it back. Whatever you put attention, time, energy into is what you're getting back. So I'm getting here. Oh, that's interesting. The bad apple always falls from the tree. So whatever is meant to fall away from your life right now, Ten of Swords, from this tree, the bad apples always are the ones that falls. Let it fall. Let them fall. Only the good ones are going to stay. So there is a huge communication is coming in, but there's a huge revelation, a breakthrough, an epiphany, an aha moment. Okay. Everything's so further. I have so much more space now that everything's further away from me. All the cards and the notebooks and all the things, which I love. I'm not complaining. At all. I prayed for more space. Remember, I said it a bunch of times in the dailies. I said, I'm manifesting a bigger space. I'm manifesting a bigger space. And then boom, I got a tower and I got the bigger space. All of a sudden. Grateful, Spirit, right? Grateful. So watch your words. There's a reason why I told you guys that. Already speak it into existence, okay? That's what I've been realizing. Everything that I'm saying with conviction and certainty and with confidence has been manifesting. So I'm actually, being very, very conscious and very aware of my words because, I don't want to manifest, speak out loud or think or feel anything that I don't want, right? So watch your words. They're manifesting. You got the Holy Spirit, all the angels here. Use your discernment when it comes to this person coming in. It's going to be very sudden. Again, don't let people put you in another cycle, repeat another cycle here of whatever this is. This in and out energy, this immature energy. Let's get more information here. So this it's coming to fruition. This time of waiting here is coming. Divine timing is here. It's coming to an ending. This person is coming, making a beeline here towards the Queen of Swords. Clarify the Queen of Swords. We have here death, Scorpio energy, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, that's what it is. That's why this feminine energy is showing up as the Queen of Swords, because I'm over it. I'm done with it. I'm done with it, right? Nine of Wands is saying, look, if things are not going to transform, if things are not going to change here, I'm not doing this again. I'm not doing this again. I'm not doing another cycle with you of night of fire pony energy, right? Knight of Wands energy. I'm not doing another cycle of, ghosting and coming in and out and whatever the hell this is that this person has been doing, right? It's because this person has had other things, other situation, that they were dealing with. I had to still close out, right? But we're not letting people have their cake and eat it too. If it's not going to change, if it's not going to transform, the Queen of Swords is about ready to give up. This is a card of spiritual strength. It's a card. I'm ready to cut it out of one's life, right? That's why that quote came to me so strongly before this reading. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. You won't get to fool me again. You won't get that chance again, because you won't even reach me. You won't even find me, is what I'm getting with this Queen of Swords. Because I'm done with it. So we have the Nine of Wands energy is this. The Queen of Swords is in Queen of Swords energy. Defensive, guarded, having some trust issues here because of all that this Queen of Swords has been through, and the wounded warrior here. This is called spiritual strength, great strength. Great strength. You don't just become the Queen of Swords. You go through a lifetime of this. And you keep rising and rising and rising. And the Queen of Swords is going through rapid growth. Again, going through a death and a rebirth, a spiritual transformation, right? And sharing all that we have learned, all that we have experienced with the world. This is saying, I'm persevering through this transformation. I'm persevering through this change, right? We are, wow, look at all major arcanas back to back to back. I'm manifesting I'm holding my vision. The Queen of Swords is saying, I'm holding my vision. I'm manifesting my dreams to come true. I'm speaking it into existence. I'm doing the work to transform my life. I'm staying focused, determined. I am, in my willpower here, aligned with my willpower. I'm grabbing the reins of my life. I'm directing my life. I'm taking charge of my life and directing my life with this Magician card. I have all the tools that I need. I'm emotionally fulfilled, satisfied, and independent, right? I am maneuvering my life to where I would like it to go, using all of the tools, my gifts, my spiritual abilities, and it's creating massive change in my life. I'm on this like growth trajectory. I'm on this like on the up and up. I am thriving, flourishing, and my life is moving, is expanding. Luck is on my side. That's what this Queen of Swords is saying. I'm channeling this Queen of Swords right now. Luck is on my side. I'm moving towards destiny, towards my purpose. I have my vision. I have direction. I am overcoming all of the obstacles. I'm flowing through all of the obstacles here, which is this Chariot card. I'm moving towards a victory. I'm moving towards triumph. I'm moving towards success. I'm moving towards abundance. I'm moving towards my wish. I know what I want. I'm directing my words, my thoughts, my emotions, and I'm taking action by following my intuition. I've had enough. I've been through it. I've been through enough. What do you want to talk about? Are you coming to add to my life? Right? Are you coming to add to my life? Are we on this up and up power couple energy? Are we on this up and up together here? Are you taking a ride with me on my chariot? Are we moving the wheel of fortune where it's lucky and blessed and expansion and good fortune and growth and abundance? And are we on this journey here together with me, by my side, as my equal? What's the deal? The Queen of Swords has questions, I heard. Because if not, then I'm good on that. I'm protected by my angels. I'm seeing things clearly. And I'm protecting my energy from anything that's trying to slow me down or stop me or distract me from this growth, personal development, essential. The Queen of Swords is saying, there is no slowing me down. There is no stopping me. So don't try. Because I'm not giving up. I'm not stopping. I take a break. I take a knee. I take a rest when I'm feeling tired. But I'm going to keep going. So much strength here. So much personal power. so much clarity, right? And it's like, this is somebody here that has had enough. I actually want to, look, we have here regret. So this power, this strength, this, beautiful energy here is what is inspiring this person. This person's like, how many times did you rise from this? People forgot, right? When they threw dirt on, when you fell on the ground like this, and people threw dirt on you with smearing campaigns and gossiping and betrayals and turning their back, the disloyalty, right? They did not know that you were a seed, rising bigger and better than ever. Shiny, radiant, beautiful, abundant, successful here. Somebody here wants to give you attention now, Six of Wands, and wants your attention. Tell me about this Knight of Cups here. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. I'm actually going to pull a message in the end from the Quantum Oracle here. I'm going to pull one for the Divine Masculine and one for the Divine Feminine. You guys, place yourselves where you are. But remember, we all have Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine energy within us. It's important that we have them both balanced out within us, right? The Temperance energy, the Lover's energy. Okay. Clarify here this Knight of Cups. That actually, I split the deck, that was there. Okay, that was there, and now it jumped. So I feel like that's what this person is rising up from into love, out of addictions, addictions here. We saw that devil energy, remember? Toxic attachment, drugs, alcohol, obsession. That was that devil energy. Look, they want to come in here. This is somebody from your past. Memories, the past, old flame, nostalgia. This liquid courage just came out for Aquarius. So if you have that in your chart, look, you would be considered new love to this person, even though this is somebody you already know, because they were not in a commitment with you, right? But again, it could be they're showing up in new energy. There's a transformation that's taking place. You have gone through a lot of transformation. Now this person is going through a transformation. Yeah, unexpected. We saw that tower. Yeah, the reason for your intuition is correct. The reason why this hasn't been manifesting, right? For as long as it hasn't been manifesting for you is because there's a third party here. Liquid courage, a new love. What was the card that, oh, there it is, addiction. Tell me more here. This person could be obsessed with you or addicted to you and your love and your energy and your light, right? They have you on a pedestal with the Six of Wands here. Can I have one more for this Knight of Cups? Surrender. Surrendering. I feel like the toxic attachment is what they're coming out of with the karmic tie. This is the universe helping them out to make things right. The Justice card also came out for Aquarius energy. It's like the universe has, yeah, look, come on. Look at this energy. That's this person. That's why Ten of Swords is here. Plays around, plays games. The universe, one of the laws of the universe is the laws of balance. Cause and effect and balance. The universe always, everything always balances out, family. That's why it's important to surrender, to let go, to detach, to focus on your own love, your own self-love, your own healing, your own abundance, the people that are in your life that love you, that you love, that you have beautiful, connections with, focusing on your own happiness, on your purpose, on your education, on all of the things, right? investing into you, especially if you experience stuff like this, not to match their energy, not to get them back, not to get as much as how bad some of the betrayals are, that the pain is so severe that, the anger, right, from that, you would want to get people back, or tell them off or match their energy or become like them, right? But you didn't do that. And the more forgiving you do, the more forgiveness work you do, and that judgment card, the more you release, the more you heal your heart and you open your heart with Archangel Chamuel meditations. We talk about the letting go affirmations. The universe can then take over and handle it for you. I've seen it happen 1,000 times over again in my life. Every single injustice every single sword in my back, every single injustice that I received, almost immediately the universe took care of it. I've watched people get their karma for how they did me. It's not something I wish on anyone. It's not something it's just the way it works. That's just how the universe works. It's not something I wish on anyone. It's not something I asked for. It's not something that, I would ever put out there for anyone to ever, get hurt in any kind of way. That's just how it works. That's just how it is. Especially if you're a Saturn-ruled sign. Anybody that has a strong Saturn placement, Capricorn or Aquarius in their chart, the people, it's like how you handle those specific, anybody really is like that, but especially how you handle a Saturn-ruled sign determines your karma, kind of thing, right? And the same thing for those signs. If those signs, or the people that have a strong Saturn in their chart, in those placements, if they were to not operate from a place of integrity, from love, from a moral code of conduct and virtue and all that, right? They're going to also receive, you get what you put out. We have 2 cards of that here. So I'm seeing that happen right now in a lot of people that I know from my past. Okay? So we have letting go, release, patience, giving up. They're giving up their player ways to come and reconcile with you. Giving up their player ways. They want a reunion. They want a second chance. I miss you. Let's get back together. But you're standing here in the Queen of Swords energy because this person hasn't done anything but show you that they're manipulative with their charming ways. It's like I was telling my friend yesterday. It's so interesting that I'm saying this here. I was telling my friend yesterday that there's this ex of mine, and I was telling her, like, yeah, on the outside, the physical, very attractive, right? Very attractive, very nice to look at. But what's under the hood is a whole another story. A whole nother story, right? Like, if only I said, I pray that one day he heals the inside so his inside can match his outside. But he gets away with a lot in his life because of how he looks. But that's all he has going with for him is the physical, right? Because inside is dark, is real dark. We're talking about somebody that's super karmic and manipulative, and I think most of my past exes are like that. But that's why Spirit said your soulmate is different than your usual type and expectations. And they're very good at what they do, aren't they? They're very charming. They're very good at manipulation, using their looks and their charm and their, to get their way, right? To get their way. So, or to get what they want, to get the attention and all of that. But I do feel like when you do form this kind of soul bond with somebody that is spiritual, None of that matters, right? You don't look at people through those lenses. You know? You don't look at people through those lenses. I have a soulmate that's in my life now. And he told me that before I saw him again, after like not seeing him for like over a year, and we saw each other again, and he was telling me that he had gained some weight since I last saw him. And I told him, I said, I don't look at you through those lenses. I never have, you know? So it's like, for me, what's under the hood is what I look at. Or at least now. Before, I looked at all of it, but I was telling my friend yesterday that I gave a lot of people the benefit of the doubt, because I was the type of person, and before my spiritual awakening and before I received the final sword in my back, that I've always looked for the light in people, right? Gave them chances and shit, like that energy of like potential, right? I see your potential. Like I see beneath the surface. I see all of that. I search for the light within people. And, you know, but these are all the things, right? That once you go through your spiritual awakening, you start to heal, you start to like come out of that state of illusion or romanticizing, or you start to really see people for exactly who they are when they start to show you who they are, right? With this kind of energy. So, can I have one more here on this Knight of Cups? I want to know this person's intentions right now. We have social media in reverse. So, I'm getting this person, again, spying on you here, watching your social media. They are obsessed, okay? They are obsessed with you. We've been seeing that. They have been at a crossroads in their life. In the process of making a major decision, turning point. We saw the Wheel of Fortune as a turning point. Yeah, it feels like they are going through a spiritual awakening. Legal matters here. It could be regarding children. We've been picking that up as well. So if they don't have children, then it's their inner child. Let me see here, the Queen of Swords. What's going on with the Queen of Swords? I was not an empowered empath before my last sword and before my spiritual awakening. You know, I was codependent. I had all those wounds, the traumas. I've been healing from all of that for 6 years now. Healing from a lifetime worth of trauma. So yeah, I was the people pleaser. You know, I was a freaking target for this kind of energy here. Fed their ego like there's no tomorrow. You know, gone through, that's this energy, the Queen of Swords, gone through it all, gone through so many transformations, endings, deaths, rebirths. This is this wounded warrior and been wounded so much, right? Just trying to love somebody or trying to love people, and, you know, wanting that kind of love that you give in return to be returned, you know, the over giving, the trying to help people. Not anymore, family. Not anymore. That's not the energy anymore, right? We spent way too long working on ourselves, self-love, self-worth, healing the abandonment wounds, healing the codependency, the inner child wounds, doing so much work, so much awareness, so much transformation, that people cannot show up that way, the way they used to anymore. It's not going to be tolerated. Fool me once, right? Shame on you. Fool me twice. You will not get that opportunity. You will not get that opportunity. So tell me here, the Queen of Swords. That's kind of the energy that I'm picking up here from this Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords energy is so powerful right now. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. Clarify this Queen of Swords. Yeah, that's why she's in Queen of Swords. He or she is in Queen of Swords energy. Because the Queen of Swords can sniff out snake business from a mile away. Super discerning, super intuitive. Okay, look at that snake. snake slithering their way towards the Queen of Swords. Deception, shady, temptation, and enemy. So the temptation is coming towards the Queen of Swords regarding this unfinished business here. Now, it's important that, I'm going to get guidance for the Queen of Swords. It's important here that, you know, if somebody here is going through a change, they're surrendering, they're going through a spiritual, you know, they went through this ending and let's just hope that this person is not coming just to get some attention without any real investment, right? Let's just hope this person is not coming to soak in some love because they just went through something horrific. Have they healed? Have they done any kind of work on themselves, right? It's not over. Patterns, back and forth, and baggage. This is what I'm talking about. Putting a stop to the patterns of people coming in and out of your life. That's the energy. Maybe it is the ego being loud and obnoxious right now, but we need our egos. Our egos is important. As long as it's healthy, right? And we are, you know, this could be a warning. This reading could be already the energy that you're picking up, that you're sensing, that you're in. We have your divine timing, wrong timing, stalemate, perfect timing, and waiting. The time of waiting is coming to an end. Gonna have one more for this Queen of Swords. It's like if it doesn't feel right, if you're not getting a lot of answers, if you feel like there's hiding something, or they're not being open, or they're not being vulnerable, this could be a love bombing situation. You'll know. The Queen of Swords will know. The Queen of Swords will feel this. Can I have one more for this Queen of Swords? You may have already been experiencing this. You may already be in contact. Can I have one here for the Queen of Swords? Divine intervention. Mask. Okay? That's why the Queen of Swords is a sword up. Your intuition is super strong. So is your discernment. Hidden motive, concealed, disguised, and lying. You can feel that this person doesn't have the right intentions or the right motives. That's why your sword is up. Divine intervention here. Catalyst, serendipity. It's time. Divine. So something's coming your way. We fear the Queen of Swords. That you're going to be guided here to use your throat chakra, to set a boundary, to speak your truth, okay? To speak what you need. I feel like this person is not going to be able to manipulate you this time around, if they did in the past, or charm their way into a one-night stand, or a hookup, or intimacy, or any of that. You're like... You're like, not temptation here, right? Temptation. You're not going to fall for it. Not in this Queen of Swords energy. This could be you're becoming, okay, thank you, Spirit. Every single time that this person activates you, catalyst, or triggers you, there's feelings here. There's feelings here, but it's becoming very toxic and very karmic if this person keeps coming in and out of your life. I feel like you do have a friendship with this person, or you've known them for a long time. There is devotion and loyalty here when it comes to love, right? There's falling in love. There's love here. There's emotions. This person does make you happy when you're with them, when you're around, when you see them. You know, it's just these patterns, this behavior, this toxic attachment style that this person has, or mature. I feel like this person just needs to mature more in this specific spread today, in this energy. Needs to heal or mature more. But you're at your limit. You're at your wit's end here with this 9 of Wands energy. Okay, so I want to know, I'm going to grab another deck here. Oh, wow, I picked up another deck. I can't make this stuff up. I picked up another deck to clarify. I want to know the intention here of this Knight of Cups. And look what's at the bottom. And that's not even the deck I wanted. I wanted this deck. The Gilded. I wanted this deck. But all of this came with it. And look at the bottom. So double, triple confirmation that the universe is saying. Look. I can't make this stuff up, family. That the universe is saying, look, that it's time to use your throat chakra to speak your truth when this King of Wands comes in. Tell me, what is the intention? I am going to get guidance for the Queen of Swords and this Knight of Cups here. They want to, it's becoming toxic, this attachment. Tell me here about this Knight. What is the intention with this Knight of Cups here, coming towards the Queen of Swords? To talk, to be honest with you, to meet you where you're at, okay? We got the King and the Queen of Swords, different deck. They want to talk, they want to be honest. Okay, it feels like you're both guarded. You're both, their sword is down. Your sword is up. Okay, feels like they're going to want to talk, take action. It feels like there's still, the Queen and King of Swords can sometimes come off as being cold, detached, emotionally unavailable, aloof even, okay, and kind of resistance energy here. But again, let me see. So they're going to meet you where you're at. I mean, if you're going to, reach out to them, or not reach out, if you're going to respond to them in Queen of Swords energy, they're going to be also King of Swords with you. So it's going to be a conversation. It's going to be honest and truthful, and I feel like they're ready to listen. They're ready to talk. Tell me about this Knight of Cups intention. We have here the 8 of Swords, 3 of Swords, and the Sun. I don't know why I heard there are some fears here that this person has. They do have these limitations and these outdated beliefs, okay, that is keeping them. Their heart chakra is in the process of still healing. So it doesn't feel like this person is still open. They have a lot of fear of opening up and being vulnerable. Okay, this King of Swords, but I feel like with this Knight of Cups, they're going to try. The 8 of Swords is feeling trapped by fear, outdated beliefs, limitations, feeling stuck in their head, overthinking, ruminating thoughts. I don't know what to say. Tell me about this 8 of Swords. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Going through a lot of, weighing things out, trying to make a decision, going back and forth in their emotions and their thoughts. They're overthinking so much. It's like they're overthinking themselves into circles. I'm needing to make a decision. I feel like with this Two of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles also represents, changes. That's harmonious changes that's taking place. Needing to figure things out, sort things out, prioritize life's responsibilities. Okay. And then we have an 8 of Cups. Yeah, moving towards the 6 of Wands here. All right. I don't know how the reading always gets to this length. I just get so caught up in my channeling here. So you're going to have a conversation coming in. Call in Archangel Gabriel and work on your throat chakra. I'm also getting 2 of Pentacles. This person is still kind of stuck, not really knowing what they want. But the King of Swords tends to be very clear and decisive. We got twin flames here. So heavily on the triggering each other. All right. On every single time you guys come together, whether in conversation or seeing each other in person, it's a catalyst, okay? It activates something within each other. The trigger, whatever trigger. And there's an additional layer that gets peeled off. With the snake here, I'm also getting the peeling of the skin, right? The shedding of the skin. You shed a lot with this Queen of Swords. Twin flames at the bottom of the deck. Secret admirer, new beginning. Spirit, what is the guidance here for this King of Swords? If you're the King of Swords watching, this Knight of Cups. We got that in reverse. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point in trying to change that which is beyond my control, your control, our control. This person tries to control everything. That's what this is. That's why they're being guided to surrender and accept. They struggle to acceptance. They have this very addictive, so again, sacral chakra healing, personality type with this addiction here. It's like needing to learn to feed your own soul, to hydrate yourself, so you're not looking for quenching of your soul, of feeding your soul with somebody else's energy, somebody else's love, right? When you hit this, when you're in this energy, you gotta, that's what this Queen of Swords, the divine feminine, had learned to do themselves, right? Learn to honor, replenish, rejuvenate, nurture your own inner child, give love, the love that you're seeking outside of you, to yourself, so you're not using people. What else for this King of Swords? Friendship. I did pick up on the fact that you guys had a friendship or have a friendship, but it's like on their terms. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love will dramatically improve on their terms, right? When it benefits them, when it's convenient for them, when they feel like talking. What is the guidance for the Queen of Swords? When it comes to the matters of the heart, wow, look at that at the bottom of the deck. That's how Spirit calls us out. When it comes to the matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. That goes for you, Queen of Swords, if you're the Queen of Swords, and for them. They're not doing anything right or wrong here, okay? Neither are you. There's absolutely nothing that you can say that will push this person away. A lot of times people are like, oh, I don't want to say this or that, because what if what I said was what caused this person to ghost me? No, get rid of that, right? You cannot, speaking your truth and how you feel, it strengthens the connections that's meant for you, okay? And when you set a boundary, the apple that falls from the tree, right? The bad apples are going to fall away. Those are the ones that are using you, that are taking advantage of you, that are taking you for granted. Those are the ones that are bothered, right? By you no longer servicing them or giving them what they want, that they can no longer manipulate you. Those are the ones we don't want in our lives, okay? So there is no right or wrong, okay? Every choice you make, you can't scare away or push away what's meant for you. You can't. So speak up, speak your needs, and they're either going to step up and ride the wave to good fortune, good luck, and abundance and expansion with you, or the apple is going to fall from the tree and roll away, the bad apples, right? And the good ones are going to stay and flourish and grow with you. Beware of what you're projecting when you're speaking here. Wow. Yes, you instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no and walk away at any time. And that's the energy I picked up on. But again, be aware of what you may be projecting, your fears and your limitations as well, okay? Because the qualities you admire and others, and this partner here that you're mirroring, it's mirroring that I'm seeing here, are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are your own reflection. I had this conversation with a friend of mine yesterday that we're all mirrors, right? So it's like every single time somebody that I'm with or I'm dating, they trigger me in any kind of way, I'm like, what is it? What is this person mirroring to me or reflecting to me about me? That and I've been really good at, I'm like, okay, if I'm still attracted to emotionally unavailable people, what part of me is still emotionally unavailable, right? So I'm like, am I open? Am I, open to, equal, open to accepting love right into my life and equal give and receive? Or am I also ghosting somebody that's ghosting me, or however way that's, I will go into meditation, I'll go into contemplation, I'll go into all of that and see where I am with that, right? Like, what's this person that's triggering me right now? What is this person projecting or reflecting to me? Okay, that's what this twin flame thing is so important, right? Because it is about us becoming better. It is about, us looking at these things, right? Personal development, healing our programmings, our traumas, our woundings, our patterns, so we can open ourselves up to love. And it looks to me like this Queen of Swords is doing just that. This is somebody extremely brilliant, astute, intelligent, right? That has gone through so much already, has learned so much, has gained so much wisdom, so much knowledge by looking at these things, our projection and what we're mirroring, is this person is really stubborn. How am I being really stubborn as well? Right? Kind of thing, So it's important that we take a look at ourselves and not just point fingers and then make the changes within us, right? By putting a stop to it. Like, okay, I'm not in that energy. I don't like this. This is gross. This is not attractive to me. I'm not attracted to inconsistency. I'm not attracted to lack of effort anymore. Maybe I was once upon a time. Maybe I put up with your shit once upon a time. I'm just not in the energy of that anymore. So I'm going to pull from the quantum deck like I promised. So yeah, you instinctively have the, the energy here, the power to say no and walk away at any time. You instinctively know what's best for you. So do that, Spirit said. That's going to be huge for this next, for this rapid growth, for this next part of your healing, your ascension, your journey. This person over here is trying to figure out how they can slide their way back into your life without putting in any time, energy, and effort to get your attention. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? They're strategizing on building on the friendship. This is going to be my way in. They're thinking to themselves. Yeah, you instinctively know what is right for you. Okay, what is the message here for the Divine Feminine? This is interesting energy for Wednesday. So strong, too. Message for the Divine Feminine. Look back and forth. A lot. I'm not taking all of this. A lot flipped, but I want to look at it. The honoring path, being on stage, being in the public eye, being honored and cherished and recognized. Okay, we have true love. Giving yourself the love that you give out into the world, giving it to yourself. The love is all around you. Then we have fragmented energy. This is what we've been retrieving. The fragmented energy, right? Based on how, these swords that we've been treated here by the people that we care about and we love. Like every single time we overgive or we have codependency, we build cords, resentment, and all of that, right? Look at this victim mentality, or these cords that are attached, we're becoming fragmented. That's why do the soul retrieval work is going to be really important, right? The why me, right? The victim mentality, the why me. What? I don't deserve this. This is victim mentality, victim consciousness, kinds of words that people say about their circumstances, about themselves. I don't deserve this. Why me? Why? Asking the questions is important. You'll get the answers, how you can go within and do the work. But it's like not putting the blame on anything or anyone else, taking our own accountability and responsibility and taking the reins of our life and directing the energy where we want it, right? Alchemizing the energy, transmuting the energy, integrating it, right? We have here back and forth, over and over and over again with our emotions, with this situation. So I have just one for the Divine Feminine. Just one, Spirit. Please, for the Divine Feminine, just one. We have status quo. New supportive connections. That's beautiful. Playing it safe here. And dark thoughts. Then I have one for the Divine Masculine. We have a cycle here for the Divine Feminine. Okay, the Divine Masculine, not surprised. Look, the Divine Masculine got the 3 I was just talking about. Fragmented energy, victim consciousness, and back and forth. I'm just going to take the back and forth because that's what I'm seeing here with the 2 of Pentacles. I'm going to read the Divine Feminine first. It's a cycle. It's cycle. Where are the cycles? If you guys are still here, thank you, family. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, for donating to the channel, for sending decks. The cycles suit is on page 181. It's all the way back here. Status quo, staying the same. This cycle card shows a street where everything is the same, upright. This card indicates a period of little change for you, but that's changing here with this rapid growth with the river, right? It's advisable at this time to maintain the present energy regarding such endeavors as work, relationships, or location. There is value in allowing the momentum of your life to continue on its present path, flowing like a river. Although the outer energy remains steady, don't lose sight of the inner work that can be percolating under the surface. The regularities of this time actually allows you to bring more balance into your thoughts and behaviors. Now is a great time to meditate, read, and socialize with people of like mind. Let yourself focus on these activities and make them a priority now. If status quo turns up at a time when you are actually going through some significant change, it's telling you to engage in personal activities that will help you to maintain as much inner balance as possible. Remember, the center of your status quo is always your divine nature. So that's what I'm getting here. I'm getting you're in this cycle right now of the things just staying where, like being in the present moment is going to be really important for you right now. Read, you are flowing, you're in the flow. This is like present moment energy. I love this. So the intention here, we got number 5 for back and forth for the Divine Masculine. Let's read that. Next, 95. Interesting energy today. I kind of like it. It feels powerful. On the intention seesaw. That's why I asked, what is this Knight of Cups intention? We got the King of Swords, we got the 8 of Swords, and we got the 2 of Pentacles. Okay? A man stands. I'm actually going to hold these up. On the center of a seesaw with one foot on each side of the fulcrum. When he leans to the right, the left side of the seesaw lifts. When he moves to the other direction, the right side lifts. He could be spending lots of time and energy moving back and forth, yet always staying in the same place. So we have 2 people in the same place doing completely 2 different things. The man is... That's what you call mirroring, family. The man is representative of your mental and energetic focus right now. You're in a quandary. Sorry, I didn't say that correctly. Stuck between 2 choices, going back and forth because you're unsure and maybe even afraid. 8 of Swords. In fact, you may have been in this place for quite a while. You may be considering a new career direction, a creative project, or an investment choice. Or here, six of Pentacles, investing in you, right? You could even be asking yourself if you should stay in your present relationship where this person has been here, where it's over. But you are stopped by confusion and self-doubt. Victim mentality as well is what they're dealing with. Fears of making the wrong decision causes you to make no decision at all. Holy shit. Bonkers. Your energy is stagnant. Right here. Needs to feed their soul. Dehydration. Perpetuating the same old feelings and results. It's time to get off the seesaw and pick the next best direction for you. The affirmation, which I didn't read from the other one. It is safe and comfortable for me to make my own choices. I always choose the path that honors me. Wow, look at that. So, it feels like their intuition, we saw the King of Cups, the Page of Cups, with this Cups energy, it feels like they know what they want. King of Swords. It feels like their intuition is guiding them towards the Queen of Swords, right? That's where they feel they would be victorious here. That would be the right investment where there would be growth and all of that, right? But it's like they're fighting it because of their fears. Eight of Swords, their programmings, their conditionings, their limitations, okay? Because of their mentality, their consciousness of, I don't think I can. I don't know how. I don't know where to start. I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy. All of these outdated beliefs, these, negative thinking, lack of acceptance, lack of surrender, these addictive, obsessive thinking here that this person is doing, right? All of that is beyond you, beyond your control, not your problem, not yours to carry. You can't heal this person, but you can send them your healing energy, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, love and light. They're going to come to their own conclusions. They're going to eventually figure it out, right? And you, who knows if at that point in time, it'll be too late, right? All I know is that you're being guided here not to let this person toy with you, not to let this person manipulate you, charm you, use you, ghost you. Okay, you have the power to say no and walk away from this situation, regardless of what type of connection this is. If it's not healthy for you, if it stresses you out, if it hurts you, if it puts you in a state of lack and confusion, if it, in a way, take a look at those triggers, right? Because these are the types of triggers that are there, that show up for us in these instances. That you're meant to look at so that you can come back to wholeness, come back to, focus your self-love on, do the work on yourself, the codependency healing work, the abandonment wounding. If you still feel some type of way, if you're unbothered when this person does, the thing is, I feel like the Queen of Swords is saying the audacity, like you don't have a right to do that anymore, right? It's not okay. I'm not going to allow it. I'm not going to allow. It's like something's got to change. Something's got to give. I'm not going to allow you to do that anymore. It's like, I'm fine without it. I'm fine without you. Okay. I'm fine without. Like that unbothered energy. I'm just not going to, it's kind of that toss up, that conundrum that like your self-respect has got to be stronger than your feelings in this case. I feel like this Queen of Swords has had enough. Has had enough with this person's actions or lack thereof, or in and out and back and forth, and lack of empathy, compassion, consideration for how another person feels. It's like they need to just be on their own to figure out their own stuff, come to their own conclusions, and get some therapy. Seek coaching, seek counsel, seek whatever this person needs to seek so that they can, mature, right? Emotionally, mentally, physically, in every area of their life here, so that they can release their fears here and step into the new beginning, step into their change that they want to create for themselves. So this is a very long reading. I'm going to, hopefully, I'm not going to control anything, Spirit, okay? I'm going to leave it right here, family. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, for donating. And if you guys are still here, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you guys. God bless you. Namaste. Much love, family.